My name is Riley, and you are watching the Dog Show.
Good morning, welcome to the Dog Show, your source for the latest Empire news and sports. I'm your host, Mace Monteith.
And I'm Ava Boozer. Our top story this week was last weekend's Fall Carnival.
This is the second year we had the Fall Carnival back at Empire. There are plenty of booths for everyone to enjoy, including football pass, putt-putt, and even a car smash.
The carnival was capped off with the crowning of this year's high school and middle school king and queen candidates. Dog Show reporter Jade McCrae talked with this year's royalty.
Thanks, guys. Being crowned Fall Carnival King and Queen is a big accomplishment, and an accomplishment that this year's winners took seriously. And some took being named the Fall Carnival royalty a little too literal. I first talked with the high school royalty Addison Bracken and Luke Burton.
I was really excited to win, and we worked really hard for the title, and I think it really means a lot to me to represent the school the way that we do as Fall Carnival Queen.
Hey, I'm your king, LB10. Being king means a lot to me because we worked really hard for it. I get to represent the junior class and Empire.
And we're joined today with one of our middle school winners, 6th grader Madison Brandsetter. Madison, tell us about how excited you were when they announced your class as the winner.
Well, it was very exciting, and we worked really, really hard to raise a lot of money.
We also talked to the king of the middle school, King Chapel.
All hail King Chapel! Praise to me!
All right, well, he's taking kingship very seriously. Congratulations to our Fall Carnival royalty. Now back to you in the Dog Show studios.
My name is Shannon. I'm watching the Dog Show.
Now on to the rest of this week's news. This past Monday, the FFA held their monthly Kid Shadow. This month, they decorated pumpkins.
Today is Stuco Senior Citizens Day. Make sure you dress up in your best senior citizen outfit to honor this year's seniors.
And speaking of our Stuco, they have a lot of activities coming up in the month of November.
Our reporter LB10 talked with Stuco sponsor Mrs. Skiles about the upcoming activities.
Thanks, guys. LB10 here today with our Stuco sponsor, Mrs. Skiles, to talk about the busy month of November she has mapped out for our Stuco. Mrs. Skiles, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Before we get into what's coming up, how have things been going so far this year for our Stuco?
This year has been going really well. We've done a lot of spirit days. We had an awesome homecoming dance. We've had leadership training with Mike Kahn. I just feel like this year has really started off on a good note.
Yeah. What all do you have in store for our Stuco in November?
November is very busy for Stuco. November 2nd, I will be taking the freshmen to UCLA in Edmond, which is a leadership lab. November 5th through 7th, I'll be taking about 16 students to Cache for the weekend for state convention. The big thing is November 11th, we will be having a veterans breakfast this year. We're going to try something a little different, and instead of having an assembly, we're going to have breakfast with a veteran. You can sign up your veteran to have breakfast with by November 1st with me.
Okay.
We're also going to have a coat drive for Liberty Baptist Church and a toy drive for Delta Head Start. So we're very busy in the month of November and December.
That's good. Finally, what do you think about the friendly TikTok rivalry between the Stuco and our media productions team?
Of course, I'm Team Student Council, and I think that we are winning.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed this rivalry, but I think both groups have done an excellent job with school spirit and promoting school spirit this year.
Yeah. Me personally, I like the Stuco TikTok because, of course, I'm the star of the Stuco TikTok. So there's my take. Thanks, Mrs. Skiles, for your time. And back to you, the Dog Show Studios.
Next week, our FFA has a lot of activities. The canned food drive starts on the 1st, and on Thursday, selected FFA students will attend the Welders Rodeo in Marietta.
Before we take a look at what's going on in the elementary, here's a look at Halloween edition of the D&E Stunt Double Company. Welcome back to another episode of D&E Stunt Double Company. Today we're going to show you how to trick-or-treat the correct way and the wrong way. First, the correct way.
You're welcome.
Now the wrong way.
Hello? Hey!
And that's how and how not to trick-or-treat.
My name is Brianna, and you're watching The Dawg Show.
Hi, my name is Valdez, and this is Kayla. Welcome to the Bulldog Broadcast.
This is the point of the Bulldog broadcast where we usually show prize pups.
But since we had so many this time, we decided to put it on our YouTube channel all on its own.
You can check out the link in the video description or find it on our YouTube channel. Great work and congratulations to all you prize pups.
The 5th grade went on a field trip this Wednesday to Duncan Machine Products, and Mrs. Lasini will be sending out feathers to decorate our library turkey filbert soon. So be on the lookout for that.
And Miss Lasini wants you to know that to be ready for the book fair. It will be here on November 14th. Before we take a look at Bulldog Sports, here's a look at your forecast.
My name is Suzanne, and you are watching The Dawg Show.
I'm Mace Monteith, and you're watching The Dawg Show with Ava and Mace.
Thanks, Mace and Ava. Football season is over for our middle school, and a reining contest this past Monday at Carnegie. The Dogs came up a little short, but finished the season with a 3-3 record. Next up for our middle school is basketball and wrestling season. The basketball season starts on November 7th at Walters, and middle school wrestling starts in December. The final home high school football game is tonight at 7. With it being the final home game, it is also senior night. With festivities before the game and at halftime, be sure to check out our band's annual Glow Show performance. And finally, congratulations to Empire softballers Stephanie Millen, Emery Kwolek, for being selected to the All-Region team. That's a look at your week of Bulldog Sports. Now back to you in the Dawg Show studios.
My name is Catherine, and you're watching The Dawg Show.
Thanks for that sports report. That's all the time we have for the Dawg Show.
On next week's show, we have another edition of Inside the EMP Multiverse, another look at the Empire FFA news, and of course, all the up-to-date Empire news and sports.
We will see you back here next week.
Until next week, have a great weekend and be excellent to each other, Empire.
Deuces, Empire.
I'm coming in the Dawg Show.